Everything was written from the beginning. There was nothing I could do. Way before the visions, I knew it was something to me too. As a kid, fell victim to judgment and wanted to fit in. Shit, I guess I thought that was cool. But now I see I was unique, creative ideas being thrown at my feet. But from where? Too young to understand it. But it was like thoughts in my head that was not of this planet. Always thought different. I remember asking, why don't they see things how I see them, feel how I feel, show love like I do? Heard from the grapevine because the chosen one is you. And yes, there is many, and I can show you plenty, but everything will make sense when you're ready. See, I was young in a world where majority follow the same ways. I chose to fit in and be original instead of unique. Started to find pieces of myself early on, but didn't have the capacity of understanding to overstand me. My gifts was active early on. In certain pictures, you will see beings or orbs all around me, protecting me like I had a bounty. Talking to my star family, but from the outside looking in, looked like no one was around me. They didn't understand, so they taught me to fear what was always inside me. False beliefs and indoctrination made me fear my gifts and put them behind me. But I knew one thing. Working for someone the rest of my life was something that wasn't sitting right with me kindly. Little ass rebellious, so I didn't know why, but I know now. This whole paradigm we thought was true about to be turned upside down. Realized out of all the ancestors they could have chose, they chose me. Therefore, nobody external of me could never tilt my crown. When I was younger, I internalized everything, never liked to let it out. Suppressed my own voice based off of fear and many other things, so I always let things pass and never hashed them out. Always thought expressing my emotions was weak because I was told to be a man. Men don't cry, shake it off, men are tough. Wish I would have knew what I know now because I would have said, well, if that's the case, why ain't nobody tough enough to feel their feelings? Suppressing half of themselves, disregarding the feminine. Too scared to take their healing off the shelf and instead walk around like gremlins. The scariest thing you'll ever see is your own shadow hanging from the ceiling. And why is it hanging from the ceiling? Because that's the bridge between you and your higher self. See, it comes one on one with the healing. Real fucking spill. Back then, just off this little talk alone would have left him shook. Have you think of a days trying to read between the lines of my mental book. Clear example of an old soul. It don't matter about the age or the looks. The qualifications has always been internal. Look inside your DNA as a whole book. I say.